Time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tail of the tape. And it's Patrick the Patriot Rokohl, who's 185 centimeters tall and weighed in at 79. The Patriot, Patrick. Roy.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner.
The fans are ready, and so here we go. Should be a good one. Not so tense anymore. Trying to loosen things up. I like it. Got him with a left hook. Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Knockout or bust for both of these fighters. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? That hook was off target. Straight right just misses. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Rokohl in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that? And there's the bell to start round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunches are the best.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Men step back for just a moment. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Rokohl in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that. Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Misses with the jab. Beautiful counter shot. Just missing with the uppercut. Very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He blocks that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want the knockout. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Rokohl in that last round.
He's starting to make mistakes.
And there's the bell to start round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Good defense to block the hook. Missing with the hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
No rest for the weary. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more. Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Rokohl in that last round. Time for the 5th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement, they are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. No rest for the weary. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
He threw a punch and just got countered. Talk about Rokohl in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good round. You feel good? Good, man.
I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your man.
You were still landing your power shots. Good.
Let's start the sixth. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Let's see if they go to the body. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Hook misses. There's a counter shot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Rokohl in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
Breathe. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just stay.
Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident now.
Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Just don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just get
And win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Immediate.
He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Round 7, here we go. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
think of holding on here for a minute. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That could be the beginning of the end for Rokohl. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Missing with the hook. Oh, Patrick Rokohl right now stumbling around. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Rokohl in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing
Go
out.
back and win the round. All right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't...
But now, it's a tougher fight. And he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute, stick on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win.
Good work there. The jabs are...
Round 8, and we're off again. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Tried to score with the uppercut. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? The perfect counter lands. Not a lot of defense here at all. He blocks the hook. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit close.